I've had a bit of an obsession lately, and that is modding Battlefront 2. When I first discovered that you can mod the Epic Games version of Battlefront, I jumped out of my chair in excitement like... But it was so complicated and tedious, and a lot of the times I couldn't get the mods to work. So then I was like... But then I figured out how to consistently get the mods to work, and I had so much... The past couple of weeks consisted of me browsing and downloading ridiculous, funny, and cool mods, so I wanted to share my personal top 10. But before I get into that, I have some honorable mentions. Camino Front End, which replaces the boring background of the main menu with that of, you guessed it, Camino. No Holograms, which replaces the boring background of the character select screen with the map that you are currently playing. Clone Armored Rebellion and Resistance, a mod that adds clone armor to the Rebels and Resistance, making them more interesting to play. Bo-Katan replacing Captain Phasma. Darth Nihilus replacing Count Dookie. Plo Koon replacing Obi-Wan Kenobi. And finally, Split Screen, a feature that should have been included in the PC version of the game at the very start, but no, someone had to mod it in. But at least now I can clap my friends' cheeks. Now onto the top 10, starting with Altair from Assassin's Creed, replacing Luke's Yavin skin. This isn't the best model, but it's just so fun seeing Altair running around with a lightsaber and force pushing stormtroopers. And it's almost fitting to see him run around Tatooine and jump on top of buildings. Next at number 9 I have Darth Revan. Revan? Darth Revan. At number 9 I have Darth Revan replacing Kylo Ren, and I think this one is modeled very well. Revan's character design is already so sick, so to see it brought to life in Battlefront is amazing. His purple lightsaber is also really cool, especially when you're doing Kylo's Frenzy ability. Crimson Dawn Darth Maul takes a spot at number 8, and replaces Maul's default appearance with his appearance from Solo. The mod comes with different variations of this appearance, but I chose the one where Maul is wearing his hood because I think it looks cooler. There are a lot of nice Maul mods out there, like Talon and Dark Ray, but this one is so simple and clean, and also I really like Maul, so I wanted to keep him in the game. Moving on to number 7 is Din Djarin from The Mandalorian, replacing all of Lando Calrissian's appearsappearances. This mod is awesome, not only for how well modeled it is, but for the fact that it comes with 5 Mandalorian skins. A standard no Beskar armor, 1 Beskar shoulder pad, a filthy looking Mando, a complete Beskar armor, and 1 with his jetpack. The only downside is that I don't think it comes with audio, so you'll have to download that separately. But other than that, this mod is amazing. And nothing against Lando, but I would never touch him in this game until I installed this mod. Now I play him quite often and I've come to enjoy his gameplay.
This is the way.
At number 6, I have one of the coolest Darth Vader mods out there, and that is Darth Malgus from the Old Republic. This is a very well done mod. He just looks so amazing and menacing. It's really fun to play as him. I don't know a lot about Malgus, but I feel like this mod has captured his essence pretty well. And like the Mandalorian mod, I don't think it comes with audio, so again, you'll have to download Malgus's audio separately, but I think it's worth it.
You will join me in death, as will your republic.
We are now at the halfway mark, and sitting at number 5, I have Master Chief. He replaces Finn, and oh man, this mod is awesome. I mean, just look at it. The detail is insane. It looks like the devs actually put Master Chief in the game. That's how legit this looks. Not only does it look great, but it even replaces Finn's audio, and it even adds music from Halo.
Spartan 117, locked and loaded.
No disrespect to Finn, but if you ever need encouragement to play him in Battlefront, download this mod. At number 4, we have the Terminator for Iden Versio. There are a lot of things I like about this mod. First of all, it looks great. It's so cool seeing a T-800 gunning down some Star Wars characters. Second, the gun sound effects are... And lastly, the music. Hearing the da-dun-dun-da-dun when you spawn is just icing on the cake for this mod. Moving on, I have another mod for Darth Vader. And this one is so hilarious that I think it deserves to be top 3. And that is Thanos. Having Thanos in this game is ridiculous enough already, right? But the fact that it's Fortnite Thanos is even funnier. I love this mod so much. I think it's hilarious and ridiculous in the bestest of ways. The only downside to this mod, and I don't know if it's just me, I couldn't figure it out, but the lightsaber is not completely replaced. You can see it glowing within Thanos' weapon, but other than that, this mod is beautiful. Now this next mod is absolutely one of my favorites that I ever downloaded, and that is Sans. That's right, Sans from Undertale. I searched quite a bit to find a good Yoda mod, but I didn't really find one that amazed me. There was the Dark Yoda, which I thought was cool, but then I found this mod. And man, the time I spent browsing Nexus mods, clicking page after page was well worth it. What else is there to say, honestly? It's Sans. This is another ridiculously funny mod, but it works so well and it looks so good. And the best part is the audio. First, when you spawn, it plays Megalovania. Second, the mod replaces all of Yoda's lines with Sans's. Imagine being on the enemy team, seeing this small skeleton dude in pink house slippers wielding a lightsaber and hearing. It's both terrifying and hilarious. And finally, we have my number 1 favorite mod, and I'll admit it's not all that impressive. It doesn't come with cool alternate text, custom star cards, and it doesn't replace any of the audio. So why is it number 1? Well, I'm a little biased, but that's because the number 1 spot goes to SpiderMan. My all-time favorite superhero in a Star Wars game? Of course he's gonna be number 1. And look how great it looks. It's just so beautiful. This mod replaces Anakin's default appearance only with Tom Holland's iteration of Spider-Man. I would love to see Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man replace Anakin's other skins, but unfortunately there isn't a mod like that yet, hopefully sometime in the future. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and the mods that I showcased. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.